Welcome back. And now we, across West Africa, we have trade and economic integration remain critical to regional stability and shared prosperity. Well, tomorrow, Enugu plays host to the Ecowas Trade Liberalization Scheme Workshop for Southeast Zone. Now, joining us in the studio this morning, we have Dr. Magnus Eze. He's a Special Assistant on Communication and New Media to the Honorable Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu Ojukwu. And also we have Mrs. Hadiza Yusuf. She's the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme Desk Officer in the ECOWAS National Unit, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You're both welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I'll start with you, Dr. Eze. What exactly is the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme, and what core problem is it designed to solve in West Africa's trade ecosystem?
ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme, the key word there is liberalization of trade. The major essence of ECOWAS is to ensure that there is a political and economic integration. There are 15 ECOWAS member states. Recently, 3 exited: Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Presently, there are 12, but they still have economic relationship. So the ETLS, ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme, is intended to boost trade amongst West African states. Is intended to create platform for free movement of goods amongst the ECOWAS states. And in West Africa, we see West Africa as a huge market of over 400 million people. So ETLS is creating platforms such that a small business in Enugu or any part of Nigeria could expand and export its products to other West African states. And in doing that, there is a tendency that although you have a large market, huge market, it means you are going to have more customers. It means there's a need for technological improvement. There is competition. And the beauty of all this is that the scheme gives room for people to export without duty. What it means is that when you hear about export duty, you can export without charges. All it entails is for you to properly key into the scheme as being handled in Nigeria for the general ECOWAS states. So what we are come to do in Enugu is to let people of the Southeast to buy into this and begin to take advantage. We have industrialists here, we have small businesses here, entrepreneurs, traders, or whatnot. The program was initiated, this protocol came into being in 1979, which is about 46 years ago. It's been there. Businesses have been operating, getting involved, but the level is so slow and low that there is need to expand. And closely related is that Nigeria, yes, called Big Brother of Africa. Nigeria is the major funder. But Nigerians, how are we taking advantage of ECOWAS? How are we taking advantage of our population and the general ECOWAS population? So the ETLS is intended now to make our people to get more involved. There are even petty businesses that people, there are small entrepreneurs, small SMEs that are here, even in Enugu and beyond Enugu. So the ETLS will give them opportunity to expand their businesses.
All right, now Ms. Yusuf, I believe you would have a different opinion about this ETLS. What does it, tend to achieve in the west of the southeast and in the West African sub-region? And what kind of products are we to expect?
Thank you. As the first speaker mentioned, ETLS, which is ECOWAS Trade Scheme Liberalization, is a trade framework put in place by the Economist Community of West African States in order to boost trade within the Ecowas community, which aims at eliminating all tariffs and non-tariff barriers, which is a bottleneck to trade. As he earlier said, we have a large market in West Africa, and there is a need to expand trade within the community, and the products to be exported or to be registered under the scheme could be manufacturing products, agricultural products, entrepreneurship. Any kind of products can be exported within the community, which will boost integration. It will also boost innovation and technological know-how within the region.
Now, still on you, this scheme, like you said, has technically existed since 1979. What makes it such a national priority in 2025, and why Enugu State?
So the priority in 2025 is that as a leading economy of the West Africa, Nigeria needs to do more to participate in the scheme. And there is a need for more awareness for our people, our enterprises, our companies to key into the system so that Nigerian economy will be equally boosted. And Enugu State, as part of Southeast State, is a business-oriented state, which the ministry, that's the Ecowas National Unit, see it as a